let's talk. Let's have a talk right now, okay? About intuition. Welcome back to the channel, guys. And let's start. Now, today I have a really important topic to talk about, which is how do you listen to your intuition? How do you find your purpose in life? And how do you harness and increase your connection from, let's say, the you now to the higher you, or even like the quantum you? Now, there's this explanation that in order to go into manifestation, you have to look at life like a game. Now, why would I say that? It's because everything surrounding you right now is a reflection. Now, everything that we're seeing right now is from our eyes, from what our brain perceives. It's all that we can see, like from our brain. So we have to think beyond that in order to have unexpected outcome, unexpected experience, and going beyond your normal habits. That's why intuition is so important, because intuition is actually the soul connection to your subconscious and your higher self. It is sending you message to tell you that you should walk along this path, even though you do not know what's gonna happen, but you have a strong intuition. But how do you listen to intuition? How? Because everybody is talking about, oh, I heard a voice. Like the voice just tell me to do this. But if you're a starter, how do you even hear the voice? Like, how would you even try to hear the voice? So I'm here to share with you my experience on how I harness my intuition and how I realize my intuition at the first place. And by sharing my experience, I hope that you guys can learn something from it and adapt it to your own style. Because everybody's intuition is different. Like, I might have this intuition, but another person might have another way of perceiving the message, the information. Okay? Now think of our body like a vessel. Okay? Now this vessel, imagine, guys, okay? Imagine if you're this like cup, okay? This is a vessel, okay? You pour water into it. Sometimes you might pour salt into it. Sometimes you might pour sugar into it. But this vessel have to be able to hold the message, okay? It will get overflow if there's too much. Okay, so this vessel have to be in perfect form in order to receive an information. So our body has a lot of water in our body. Most of our body is made out of water. Now water is very versatile. Okay, water can change. Water is amazing element, super intelligent, super adaptable to everything. So you have to be able to be still like water in order to receive information, because water and waters, they connect with each other. Okay, they can feel. So they are how feelings are and information are transferred. If you talk to a water, if you put like a pop music to a water, let a water listen, like the water will change when it's frozen. Like the shape will be resonating to the music that it's playing. So that's how powerful it is. You guys can research on it. But basically what I'm trying to say is in order for you to listen your intuition, intuition is small, is calm, is still. It is not something that is gonna be like anxious, giving you anxiety, giving you all this bad feeling. It might give you like uncertainty, but it is something that will push you to go beyond your comfort zone and think beyond yourself. So it is a good type of like pushing you towards something. Now that's intuition. Now a lot of people mistake intuition to overthinking, because like when you're overthinking too much, like it's not intuition anymore. Intuition is small, it's at the start, it's something that you feel. It's not truly like you heard a voice. No, it's like you feel it in your body, like you just feel it in your bone, in your cells, like you need to do this thing, like there is something calling you to make this move. Now that's intuition. How do I know it? Okay, let me share with you guys my first ever time that I remember I got in tune with my intuition is during a break, after like I had a fallout with a guy that I know, and then I had a very strong intuition to go to this particular event, like it is calling me to go, but I am a bit fearful because it is something that's like stepping out of my comfort zone, and I have never ever, kid you not, I have never ever go to an event before full of strangers that I do not know. Okay, and some more, it was a tarot card event. So I just go there, and after going there, I understand why I have to go there, because going there awakens and heightens my intuition, my connection. It felt like I was doing something that I'm supposed to be doing. Like during the event, it's so crazy because the moment the event starts, or the moment I step into the event, all of my discomfort went away. Like I'm just having the best time, like the best time of my life by myself with the people that I just met there. And everybody there feels like I have a connection with them. In particular, this one girl, like I was talking to this one girl, and we found so much similarity, and we learned so much with each other, like through our conversation. And through my conversation with her, because she is such a good vibe and connects with me so much, I had never found a connection like that in France. And she said the same thing to me. And she also told me that she had no idea, because she usually doesn't join this kind of event, and this was also her first time joining it. She had the same experience as me. And throughout the conversation with her, I found out that I feel so much, to the point that when I talk something to her, her facial expression changed. That's because like during the conversation, I had picked up some things that I said out, but I know that I would never say those kind of words. Like the me then would never say those kind of words. But to her, it was shocking, because she said that whenever in her life, when she's lost, someone would say that sentence to her. And when I said that to her, she was in shock, because she was like saying like, this is so wonderful, like this is so great, because it felt like the universe is always like with her. and I said like, oh, actually I don't think I'm supposed to say that. Like usually I don't share that, but this time when I speak, she told me about it. So the next time come, I started to tune into my intuition, to speak more, to open up myself more, because that is an uncertainty. That is something that I never do before. So that is an uncertainty. So I choose to speak up in the present, in that moment, whatever message and information I get. And that's how slowly and slowly I tune into my intuition. And along the way, the journey up until now, all the people that I meet in my life, let me tell you that I meet in my life now, even you watching this right now, has a connection with me, has a reason. Like it is for the right reason. I can feel it when I speak to them. Like I'm so confident, like I'm supposed to be meeting them. I'm supposed to be telling them this message. And sometimes like I might be shocked, but I'm truly not shocked, because I really listen to my intuition and speak out on my mind, even though sometimes it might come across as unbelievable. But that that's just how it is. That's just how life is. And it had led me to so many surprises, so many unexpected gifts and blessing, just because I listened to my intuition to go to a certain place, to speak a certain thought, to say and to do. Because all of my actions are either inspired actions, intuitive actions, like actions that benefit me, but I have to trust myself in the present to make that action, no matter how weird or like how supernatural or how it seems. Because one thing can lead to another thing. Like there's always a cause and an effect. So that's just how life is. So I dare you, I want you, I inspire you to listen to your intuition, to tap into your intuition now. Listen. Just listen. Just stop and listen. That's why meditating, that's why sitting alone with yourself, with no device, just by spending time with yourself, you can seriously like tap into so much, like so much, every possibility. I want you to do that because it is your right. You're supposed to be doing that. But you know what's stopping you? People's judgment, people's validation, or distractions is stopping you. There's nothing that's gonna stop you. Like, let me ask you lah. I'll just ask you, how long are you gonna be like this? Do you really have to wait for a big change to come in your life, to change you, to break you, and then you change? And how many more can you take it? How many more? Do you really want to be sitting here and waiting, doing the same thing every single day? Like if you already know and everything that's happening in your life, and you leave no room for the world to give blessing to you? Because at the end of the day, no matter how much you think, you worry, you're not gonna beat the world. Like, there's always something unexpected happening outside. But the only thing that you have control, listen to me, like literally, the only thing that you have control that is absolutely unchangeable is right now, in the present, is the you now. The relationship of you and yourself, that's unchangeable. Like, that's something, if you invest in, the value is gonna grow. So invest in your intuition. So what if it can't make you see money right now? So what? When I first started out my intuition, I do it because I feel like I have to do it. And it leads me to making videos and talking to you about my experience today. It leads me to a lot of right people coming into my life to help me as I help them. And we inspire each other. We grow each other. We thrive every single day. So build that. Go build it. It will, I guarantee you, it will benefit you more than anything else in the world. You will feel so powerful, magical, and so confident because you're so true to yourself, so in tune with your intuition. And you have your faith over anything. So you are the powerhouse. Nothing outside can break you. Nothing. So think about it. I hope you learned something today by watching this video. I will be ending here. And thank you again for watching.